Dynamesh 3, hard edge and how it works. Let's go to Lightbox and pick our old favorite, the sphere. Click and drag it out, hit edit. Now, in this case, well, everybody wants to do hard edge geometry. It's like one of those things. It's like hard edge, got to be hard edge. Well, in all good taste, it was one of those things that was denied us for quite some time in Zbrush, and then when it was introduced in Zbrush 4, the ability to do H-polish something was amazing. So let's look at what Dynamesh and H-polish will work together. Hit yes, and Dynamesh it one more time. So the first thing we're going to do is not H-polish, but go into activate symmetry and put some radial points out here. And I'll put some insane radial points in X. And I'm just going to go nuts. Let's go in here and add some changes. So we were able to do this before. Now let's go to H-polish. It's the only H brush, so I can just click H and it automatically goes to it, which is kind of handy. And now what I can do is go in here, H polish this down, and you can see that the surface between 2 points, like this one right here and this one, I could go to H polish that and it might work out, but you can see that it's having some problems. Well, that's where you remesh it, and that's what control down is doing. Control down is remeshing it, and then I can go in and smooth that out. And now I can add a surface change that is pretty sharp in that area. Anytime I have some problems with detail, I can just remesh it and then start over until I get what I want. The bad thing about remeshing it is you lose a lot of the hard edge. So let's say if I was in this area and I just got this done, and I go into this area and start working, but I find that the polygon structure isn't allowing it, I can remesh it, but you can see that I lose a lot of the hard edge in that area. So what I would suggest is get the general overall done. Don't put a whole lot of effort into it. Get what you want as the basic shape down. And what I like is that you turn up the intensity, you could just burn a hole right through this. And then when you're done, remesh it. And then what I like to do is you can take the pinch brush and do a really nice job here. Take the pinch brush and just go over your end seams. You can see that just magically sharpens them up. Okay, good stuff. And you can start doing some hard edge stuff. Well, now it gets even better because really I'm sort of underselling it. I mean, I could really cut this off if I wanted to, and I could flatten that very quickly just with a high radial point. And it even gets better because I can take the standard brush if I wanted to. And let's lower the the radial count on it and do some weird stuff. Let's maybe just plop out some boxes here. And let's keep building those up. Let's go nuts with it. After all, we have unlimited detail here. So control, click drag down to remesh it, and let's maybe straighten those out. Well, I could take the H polish brush if I wanted to. Again, H is the only H brush in there. And I could start developing some very harsh changes coming off this that are now hard edge. Ooh, right? Very cool stuff. So have fun with that. It's by far one of my favorite features right now is the fact that we can add so many new things using Dynamesh And then after the fact, I can then clean up the form using H-polish. And if at any one time I need to remesh it, I can. There we go. Enjoy.